Hi, today I wanted to talk a little bit about divorce. So, I compare it to having your foot stuck in a stirrup and being dragged behind a horse. It is rough going. And I think when people are in it, they don't even realize that they become a little bit like a black hole of energy, sucking their friends in. I mean, you want friends to hold space for you, but I want you to know that you can get beyond the feelings and the really intense sorrow that happens, because I think anything that's been coming up in life as a whisper for you to work on will come right into your face if you're going through a divorce. And ideally, we work on our relationships before we get to that point. To see couples counseling as an education rather than a fire hose putting out the fire. But there's still a stigma around counseling, so people hesitate to go, and they don't go soon enough. But if it comes to having to go through a divorce, it's one of the worst things you can possibly go through, other than possibly losing a child or, losing someone, a beloved, to death. So I just want you to put in perspective what you may be going through if you are going through one. I want you also to realize that the American Journal of Psychiatry confirms that there is a strong connection between divorce and alcoholism. So try not to resort to drinking or smoking, or the things that are going to destroy you, turning instead to a lot of self-care. And I know, in our community here in Boulder and Denver, we have the Rebuilders Seminar, which is for people who are going through a divorce. It's a series of classes where people can really come into community and identify with one another, and also have the education, the psychoeducation around what they're going through and how they can get through it. So you definitely want people who can help you navigate that difficult situation, and find communities, discover during that time what lights you up, and try to put the focus on rebuilding yourself from the ground up, and doing, just like I said, a lot of self-care, because it's a super rough time, and we're cognitively impaired. So we want to have some cognitive kindness, whether that's, if someone dies, we're cognitively impaired, but also if you get a divorce, it's just impossible for our minds to make sense of the world when we're in that kind of pain. So the cognitive kindness is you having an understanding of what you're going through, and taking the steps, to support yourself and to find the support that you need. So hopefully that this has been helpful for you, and I wish you all the best in this day and moving forward.